Guru Deva, Jaya Guru Deva. Hare Krishna. As it's Radha Kund Parents' Day, we sing this song Vivalastakam. We learned it from Anumataji. Krishna Premamai Radha, Radha Premamayo Hari. 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 Jivane Nidhane Nityam Radha Krishna Gadmama. Nityam Radha Krishna Gadmama. Krishna Ravinam Radha, Radhaya Ravinam Hari. Krishna Radhaya Ravinam Hari. Jivane Nadhane Nityam Radha Krishna Gadmama. Jivane Nadhane Nityam Radha Krishna Gadmama. Krishna Premamai Radha, Radha Premamayo Hari. Krishna Premamai Radha, Radha Premamayo Hari. Jivane Nadhane Nityam Radha Krishna Gadmama. Jivane Nadhane Nityam Radha Krishna Nihestita Radha, Radha Nihestito Hari. Krishna Nihestita Radha, Radha Nihestito Hari. Jivane Nadhane Nityam Radha Krishna Gadmama. Jivane Nadhane Nityam Radha Krishna Gadmama. Krishna Sita Sita Radha, Radha Sita Sita Hari. Krishna Sita Sita Radha, Radha Sita Sita Hari. Jivane Nadhane Nityam Radha Krishna Gadmama. Jivane Nadhane Nityam Radha Krishna Gadmama. Nilambar Radha, Nilambar Hari. Nilambar Radha, Nilambar Hari. Jivane Nadhane Nityam Radha Krishna Vrindavari Radha Krishna Vrindavari Jivanena Janijam Radha Krishna Krishna Premamai Radha Radha Premamai Yohani Krishna Premamai Radha Radha Premamai Yohani Krishna Premamai Radha Radha Premamai Yohani Krishna Premamai Translation. Radha is made of pure love for Krishna and Hari is made of pure love of Radha. Life's greatest wealth is Radha and Krishna, my eternal shelter. Radha is the treasure of Krishna and Hari is the treasure of Radha. Life's greatest wealth is Radha and Krishna, my eternal shelter. Radha pervades the life force of Krishna and Hari pervades the life force of Radha. Life's greatest wealth is Radha and Krishna, my eternal shelter. Radha is totally mentored with Krishna and Hari is totally mentored with Radha. Life's greatest wealth is Radha and Krishna, my eternal shelter. Radha is situated in the body of Krishna and Hari is situated in the body of Radha. Life's greatest wealth is Radha and Krishna, my eternal shelter. Radha is fixed in the heart of Krishna and Hari is fixed in the heart of Radha. Life's greatest wealth is Radha and Krishna, my eternal shelter. Radha wears the cloth of blue color and Hari wears the cloth of yellow color. Life's greatest wealth is Radha and Krishna, my eternal shelter. Radha is the mistress of Vrindavana and Krishna is the master of Vrindavana. Life's greatest wealth is Radha and Krishna, my eternal shelter. Jiva Goswami ki jai. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
The echo is a lot. To decrease the echo, we can keep that other way. Treble is full.
Hare Krishna.
Treble is
Hare Krishna.
full level. And echo is completely down. All of them, echo is.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपी जनवल्लभ श्री राधा स्नेह बिहारी की श्री राधा कुंड श्याम कुंड की दाई गौर प्रेमानंद। Hare Krishna. Has the Radha Kund water come? You already put it inside? Haribol, Haribol. That is Radha Kund and Ram Kund. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalaakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Maryam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Padakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavanusta Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahajana Raghunatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sanitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahajana Lalita Shri Vishakhamritamsya He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhano Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpatarubhyasya Kripa Sindhubhyaeva cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shrivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudhiraye Nashtaprayeshu Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya cha Nanda Gopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Namah Pankajanabhaya Namah Pankajamaline Namah Pankajanetraya Namaste Pankajangre Namo Mahabadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namine Gauratvishe Namaha. Namo Brahmanyaya Devaya Gau Brahmana Hitaya cha जगद्दिताय कृष्णाय गोविंदाय नमो नमः नमः ओम विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी निति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे करोति वाचालं पंगुं लंघयते गिरिं कृपातमं वन्दे श्रीगुरो दीनकारिणं श्री परमानंद माधवं श्री चैतन्य ईश्वर ओम पवित्रो पवित्रो वा सर्वावस्थं गतोऽपि वा यत्स्मरेत् पुण्डरीकाक्षः सभ्याभ्यन्तरं श्री विष्णु चेतो दर्पणमात्रं भवमहाद्भवाग्नि निर्वापनं श्रेयकैव चन्द्रिका वितरणं विद्यावधूजीवनम् आनन्दबुद्धिवर्धनं प्रतिपदं पूर्णामृतस्वादनं सर्वत्मस्थापनं परं विजयते श्रीकृष्ण संकीर्तनं नामकारि बहुराज्य सर्वशक्ति तत्रादिपानियमिता स्मरणेन कालः एतादृशी तव कृपा भगवन् ममापि दुर्दैवमीदृशं यः जानिननुरागः तृणादपि सुनीतेना तनोरपि सहिष्णुना अमाननीयमानदेन कीर्तनैः सदा हरि न धनं न जनं न सुन्दरीं कवितां वा जगदीशकामये मम जन्मनीश्वरे भवतः भक्तिरहैतकीर्तये नन्दनन्दनं गणपतिनमां विषमे भवाम्बुध कृपया तव पादपङ्कजधूलितदर्शं विचिन्त्य नयनं गलश्रुधारया वदनं गद्गदरुधाय गिरा पुलकिर्निशितं वपुकदा तव नाम ग्रहणे भविष्यति युगायितं निमिषेण चक्षुषा प्रवर्षायितं शून्यायितं जगत्सर्वं गोविन्दं विरहेण आश्लिष्य वा पादरतं पिनस्तु मामादर्शनं वर्महत्वं करोतु वा यथा तथा विनहतो लम्पतो महत्प्राणनाथस्तु वेवनातर हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा So today is Bahulastami, a very auspicious, one of the most auspicious festivals in the month of Kartik. How many Kartik Masas are we going to attend in this life? How many have attended in this life? How many have attended 10 Kartik Masas in this life, knowing that this Kartik Mas? Lift your hand. Yeah. Only some of us who have come to Krishna consciousness. Okay. All of you come in the front, you are blocking the way there. There is enough space for everyone to come. Yeah. Only because we are introduced to Krishna consciousness, we are now understanding what is the importance of Kartik Mass. Right? Otherwise, I don't think so. Any of us had any idea? And how many Kartik Masses have we passed by in our life without even knowing that it's Kartik Mass? Isn't it? His Divine Grace A.C. Bhakti Swami Prabhupada is the only reason why we have festivals in our life. Otherwise, what festivals we had in our life? For Dasera, eat and sleep. Sankranti, sleep and eat. Huh? Deepavali, eat. Huh? Which other festival we had in life?
Holi, drink and eat.
Hare Krishna. There was no meaning for a festival. Festival had no big meaning. But now because Srila Prabhupada has introduced us to Krishna consciousness, every festival is making so much sense. We are able to give back to our children, the next generation, festivals. Festival is a time when we all celebrate and we are together, we are doing things. Today is a wonderful festival and what a wonderful Radha Kund and Shakti. All glories to all devotees, who have made this possible. It's very easy to say, Prabhu, can somebody make, Radha Kund and Shakti and then shut off the mobile and sleep. That's what I did. But Akinchan Prabhu took it as a big mission. I'm only grateful that he did not dig a Shankund and Radha Kund. Everything else he did. All glories to Akinchan Prabhu. Hari Bol. And all glories to Padma Mataji, all glories to Lovesh Prabhu. Huh? Ram Reddy Prabhu. Ayyar Prabhuji. And Veera Mataji. Yan Mataji. And all the children who made those houses. Shilpa Mataji. Deepa Mataji. Hare Krishna. Pallavi Mataji. Hare Krishna. Such a wonderful Radha Kund and Shakti. Prabhupada explained. Huh? Yeah, our Kant, where is he? Prabhu, you don't want to see my face, but I want to see your face. Please come to a place where I can see your face. I want to see your face.
Raja Ramesh Prabhu.
Raja Ramesh Prabhu, Hare Krishna. He still doesn't want to see my face. I want to see your face. If you take that back support that side, please go. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Yeah, so it is very easy to say we can't do it. Right? That's the easiest thing to do. We can't do it. Prabhuji, he is the Prabhu. Yemundi Prabhu. These are all things very easy. But Krishna gives that empowerment to some devotees who actually come forward and do it. Right? Why is this association a strong association? Because it's natural for 90% to sleep, but 10% to wake up and do it in Kali. And we always have some 10% doing it, and that is the reason 90% are enjoying it. Isn't it? Because the 10% woke up and it's not easy, bringing so many bricks, putting all the tarpaulin and everything started manifesting one by one. Yesterday night I was like, my God, I requested something like this big. This became like that big. I think some of them can actually jump and try something. It's almost as, and Radha Krishna also apt size, if you can see. Exactly like they can actually take bath in Radha Kund and Shakti. Right? So this is association, power of association, where we together can do things it's humanly not possible by a single person. Right? Power of association. Exactly, I wanted to also refer to yesterday's event that happened. It's power of association. There is no other way it would have happened. It's simply foolish if somebody tries to take a credit that he's the main reason it happened. Right? It's foolishness to even think that because of me it happened, because of somebody it happened. It cannot happen. Even if you want to try, I want to distribute Bhagavatams and I will do it on Vyadatra Hill. You think it will happen? Not happen. It is not possible. And how many Bhagavatams are we talking about? Prabhu's and Bhakti's 434 Bhagavatam sets. Bewildering. You have to think about that number as bewildering. What are we talking about, right? You remember when we started here? Actually, this year, I was talking to Praveen Prabhu, he is not here today. I was telling him after we set up this center, that Prabhu, lot of devotees have given a lot for this center. Let's tone down. This time we'll not do Bhadra Purnima. This time we'll not do Bhadra Purnima. But then I remembered that Radha Prabhu told, this year your target is 500. He told last year. So I was like, okay, let us try. Let us try. Then I told Praveen Prabhu that today in the class you remind me, I will announce. If I forget, you remind me. Then he not only reminded that I have to tell this announcement, he also reminded Prabhu, make sure you're not asking too much. Because people have already given a lot for the center. He told me that. I said, okay, Prabhu, I remember that. But then I was thinking, should I say that or should I leave it to devotees in their own interest, whatever they want to do? Right? And we announced. And the day we announced, everybody one by one came forward. Satya Prabhu came, Subara Prabhu, my mother was there. Everybody started giving, Prabhu, we will do these many sets, we will do this. Still, I thought, maybe we will touch 80, 70, 80, right? In a humble way, something we did. It's not like a dry year without doing anything, right? That's what we were discussing, right? And then Prabhuji told, next day morning, Subara Prabhu told, we have crossed 100. I said, really? 100 already did happen. No, Prabhuji, this Prabhuji, that Prabhuji, this Prabhuji. And 100 not Bhagavad Gita's, Bhagavatam sets. Right? Bhagavatam set has become, like, I don't know. People are not understanding what we are doing. Right? Bhagavatam sets, 100 Bhagavatam sets. 100 is like doable, it's done. It's okay, done. I think we are kind of done. And then the number started increasing. And within 1 week, because the announcement came 1 week before Bhadra Purnima. I think one Sunday before Bhadra Purnima I announced it. And then immediately after that, who came? Krishna, he knows how to make it happen. He is the one who is making it happen, right? So he knows. So immediately after that, who came here? Gauranga Darshan Prabhu. Right here he sat, exactly in this chair. And he gave Bhagavatam class. And then I told, immediately in the class, after that announcement, if you all remember, I told, Prabhuji, we are doing 500 Bhagavatam sets. And Prabhuji said, oh, very nice, do. Right? And immediately after that, the Chaitanya Charan Prabhu came. Right? Immediately after that, so many other senior Vaishnavas are coming and going. What is going on here? Krishna is planning his sets. Who is doing the book distribution? Krishna is doing the book distribution. He's coming, he's sending his senior devotees to inspire all of us that let us do. And just in a matter of time, that number from 100 reached 200. And then now, I started thinking, last year we did 308. Will we touch 308? Will we cross 308? Is there a possibility we'll cross 308? And then Balgopal Prabhu came and told 50 sets from my side. Hari Bol. Hare Krishna, 50 sets. Then, Dasraj Prabhu, he did preaching in his house and that day I was there in his house. And 35 sets, all of a sudden, devotees started. They started thinking, 300 to Ara. 300 is coming, I don't know what's happening now. Right? And then, all of a sudden, Madhav Gopinath Prabhu said, Prabhu, we are also going to contribute to this. So he added another 50 sets. And suddenly, from 275, the 300 crossed and went to 325. So Hari Bol, Chalo cross again last year. Just see, it's not something that anybody of us done. One. And the 325 kept on floating, 345, 365, 385. Last year's target was 365. Last year's target, one Bhagavatam each day. That was the target. So 365 and then it crossed 400 and then it crossed 420 and then 400 I said 420 that day in this hall. The devotee may not want me to say who the devotee is, but one of these devotees just got up and came and told Prabhu, remaining 80 I am sponsoring. What? Don't do that. Don't do that, No, we have reached 500. I said, okay, you already reached 500. Krishna already knows that we have reached 500. But number is not the point. It is the love for Krishna. So in a way we already did 500. But in a way, We have touched 434 sets. And it's not only about the number of sets where we have done this program. This program has happened on the hill. How many here came to the program yesterday? Lift your hand. It was an extraordinary experience, isn't it? On the Yadadri hill, on the Dham, on the holy place, and a very big temple. It's not like one of the temples. Yadadri Dham is the biggest Narsingadev temple on the planet. Yes, it is the biggest, even bigger than Ahobilam. If you look at the temple size and the Dham size, right? It's biggest. And Pancha Narsingas are there, 5 Narsingas. It's huge. And it's also one of the most ancient temples, right from Treta Yuga. The temple is there, right? There is a whole Sthala Purana of the temple. But this temple, this hill was discovered 150 years ago. In 1850s it was discovered. Actually the original hill where the deities are there is a little away from there. That is where. And that is where the deities were being worshipped. And then, the worships went into Tamoguna, where people started offering meat and liquor and everything, to Narsingadev. At that time the deities disappeared. And literally people didn't know where they went. The worship stopped. And then one family, they came on this hill and they actually saw the Swayambhu of all those deities here. And they immediately understood that Narsingadev has appeared here. Then the whole regulated service started where the restriction was made in terms of what can be offered, what cannot be offered. And the beautiful deities, Swayambhu deities were manifested. And it was nicely happening. In fact, me and my wife got married in Yadadri Dham at 2002. We were so fortunate. Nothing has been announced, but I'm just sharing. We used to go to Yadadri, but it was not like the place to be chosen. But I don't know why they chose. Parents chose, okay, we'll do it in Yadadri. I said, okay, fine, Yadadri. So I still remember going to the Yadadri after the marriage. So after the marriage, the couple is allowed to go very close to the deities. Normally that thing happens, right? And it was not such a big thing to make it happen. It was very simple in those days. It's literally a stone and another stone on it, and you can see the deities there. So when you go to take darshan, you can see through the stone the outside world also. The other side. It's not like a closed temple. It's a stone on stone, and you can see the deities there. So literally you have to bend and go. Now they have done a lot of things. How many have gone to Yadadri in those days, if you remember? Yeah, you all remember? It was very simple. Stone and another stone, and below that all the Swayambhu deities, right? So now, all glories to His Holiness Chiraji Swami Maharaj, and all glories to all the Sri Vaishnavas who have come forward and made this plan. It is not an ordinary plan what they have done. They have raised the temple above, and then you can take a darshan coming through down, and such a beautiful, altar in the whole hall, and all the alvars. Have you seen all the alvar names? One by one, alvars. Every alvar is there. So yesterday morning, some of us, I think 10 of us went for Abhishekam in the morning. Some of them even went for Suprabhatam at 4 o'clock. At 3:30 it happened. By the time we went, I think it was already got over and we just joined 5:30. And Madhavopinath Prabhu, he took me to every alvar. We all were sitting seeing the Abhishekam. He was in the background, he was taking me. He said, Prabhu, this is this alvar, this alvar, this is Nam alvar. And we took blessings of all the alvars, touching the lotus feet. And Prabhuji made sure that because yesterday what we were doing is a historic activity. It only happens sometimes and we are part of it, right? That we are distributing Srimad Bhagavatam in that Sannidhi, in that place where, so many alvars blessings are there, right? Ramanujacharya is there and the whole deities are there and we are distributing them. So we do blessings of everybody there. Let this event happen properly. Let this event be memorable for all the Vaishnavas. Let this event lead to no disrespect to anyone. Right? Let this event happen with pure, intentions and nice respect. Nobody should feel offended because we are dealing with a big number, and big number means big number of people. And how can you take care of, so many without? You should not be harsh with anyone. You should be handling them nicely. So that was the main prayer, that no Vaishnava should be displeased. And I must really admit that every single devotee from our satsang and from the satsang of Madhav Gopinath Prabhu beautifully honored and made every single Vaishnava feel special. And everybody felt blessed and honored and so happy. Hari Bol, really, it was amazing. I saw that. There were some Vaishnavas sitting there, some Purohits, some Veda Pandits. What are we in front of them? Nothing. Even if one of them comes here, the amount of knowledge and connection they have to God, I don't think many of us have here. At least I don't have, I can tell you that. I was sitting in front of a person, he was a humble Vaishnava. See, Vaishnavas, that is the problem, right? You can't estimate how great they are. And they don't tell also how great they are. Then he's just sitting like this. And after some time I found out, he is worshipping deities for the last 50 years. 50 saal se he is worshipping deities, and he knows every single mantra, every single aspect of Bhagavatam. And like a small child is sitting there and like, Hare Krishna, like this. You know how humble they are, right? How much proud we become when we get knowledge. They have knowledge, they have authority, it is their place, right? And we are going and sitting there as if we are doing something great there. I think we did not give there, yesterday we received from them. We all received from them. The mood of the Vaishnava received from them. And how nicely they came and accepted the sets. When one set was going, I know initial first few minutes there was a lot of anxiety, how to give. There was everybody, the sun was beaming and people were thirsty. A lot of lessons learned. We should have kept water cans nearby. We did that mistake. We should have kept continuous water cans there, right? But anyway, so they started, one by one started coming. The head temple priest, we went, me and Subara Prabhu went to Yadadri 1 week before for planning purposes. Multiple times we were going and coming. So last time when we went to the head temple priest, and the head temple priest sent us to another big head there, and that big head was supposed to give us names. And the head temple priest started talking to me. I was sitting there just beside Ramanujacharya's, DT. I was sitting there just chanting around, and he came and he started talking to me. And you know what he was saying? What? So first he asked, what exactly you are giving? I don't think he was well informed, what we are giving. So I told we are giving Bhagavatam. He said, Bhagavatam ante muttam anni skandalu. Yes, we are giving all. Is it translated in Telugu? He said, Prabhuji, it is fully translated in Telugu, word by word, translation and bhashyam by all the acharyas is also there. Suddenly I saw his eyes became this big. The head priest, his eyes became this big. And immediately he called another person. Manolandar Perli, give everybody's name, to these people, because I want everybody to get this Bhagavatam set. He was so particular. Everybody should receive it. And everybody should read it. And can you imagine how pleased at that moment was Srila Prabhupada sitting in the spiritual world? Imagine, right? Job done. Prabhupada is right there, and his Bhagavatam is going to so many Brahmanas and so many temples, so many places, right? And his Bhagavatam is most dear. What did Prabhupada take with him when he went to America? Bhagavatam. That's all he had. And that Bhagavatam is going to so many great Purohits. We're not talking about Brahmanas who just got trained in some Gurukul here and there. No, these Brahmanas are pure Vaishnavas. They know. Yesterday one Brahmana came, I don't know his name, Madhav was shocked that he came. He's 85 years old, he could barely walk and come.
He comes in Bhakti TV also. Kandali Ramanujacharya. He is very, very famous actually.
I don't think we know even 0.01% of the understanding he has about Krishna.
He comes to Bhakti channel, so many other channels, and he answers so many questions.
Yes, and he came and he's sitting in front of us and receiving Bhagavatam.
Number 10.
Right?
He's the one received second set.
Yeah. Prabhuji, the Maharaj, it's not possible. We can't go and give. They will not take. They have come. And Madhavapurana Prabhu is saying, when the temple opened, of course, there were some political things that happened, some unnecessary things happened. Some people did not go. Some great Vaishnavas did not go when the opening happened because some Vaishnavas were offended. Those Vaishnavas came yesterday to the temple to receive Bhagavatam. They are coming. Madhavapurana Prabhu was so happy. It's unbelievable. Prabhuji, we can't imagine, we can't fathom, we can't even understand what happened yesterday.
Actually, when they wrote Bhagavatam, their faces changed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's, one Brahmana wrote, "You have given me something with which I can die now. I know how to go now. Krishna has sent me an indication. I'm done."
Some of their comments and poems are so.
Yeah. And it's just pouring it. We only received few. Right? And the amount of interest, the amount of affection, and Prabhujis and Mataji's, whoever has donated even a single Bhagavatam set, you are not taking birth again, forget about it. Over, finished. Because so many Vaishnavas are blessed, what else can you ask for? What other qualification is there to go back to Krishna? You don't have faith, right? What I just told. Huh? I have faith. I'm not taking birth again. Itna hone ke baad agar, right? Not that we have given Bhagavatam, blessings that we got. That's what I'm saying. Blessings that we got. Don't just imagine a pure Vaishnava closes his eyes and he thanks Krishna for sending that Bhagavatam. You think Krishna will not reciprocate to somebody who gave that Bhagavatam? It's gone, Prabhu, over. Please, thank you very much. Everybody here. Gaya, ho gaya, kaam ho gaya. Done. Your point of coming to Krishna consciousness, coming here, this is your last birth. This is your last birth. Have that faith. Have that faith.
Brahmanas, they were very happy and they were talking with each other. Since many days they did not meet.
Exactly. And it was like a reunion of Brahmanas.
Actually.
I was going to tell that next thing. that it's almost like they all came for a marriage.
Yeah.
Because see, they're all busy in their duties. Each one of them handles a big temple. For them to come out of their temple schedules is difficult. And even within Yadadri, there is a whole set of Brahmanas who go on one shift and another Brahmanas who come on another shift. They also don't meet each other. Yesterday, all shifts came at one place. That's the beauty. Everybody came at the same place. All shifts. Right? And please, I want you to remember that we all are blessed. We should know how wealthy we are. Right? We all of us have a calculation, right? Suddenly somebody holds you and says, immediate calculation. And this plot equity value and top value and this flat equity value. Forget about all that. Now your exact wealth is what? Your exact wealth is the blessings. The blessings of those Vaishnavas is the greatest wealth that we have. How many people have this wealth? Not many people have this wealth, Prabhus. Please, think about it. You cannot pay and get this wealth, I can tell you. You donate 200 sets. Nahi aayega. Blessings kab aayega? When they are actually appreciative of what we are doing. The main head priest came there and he stood there and he told, here the, I don't know if I posted the recording, right? Head priest came there and he said, do you all know when is ISKCON established? Not in 1965. ISKCON was established 750 years ago when there was a conversation between Alvars that a society like this is coming. He even took it before Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's appearance. There is a conversation between Alvars that such a society is going to get formed where Bhakti movement will go across the world. Right?
And one more conversation was ISKCON and ISKCON.
He said for the youth, this is like ice cream. This Bhagavatam shit for youth is like ice cream. Very cold, very nice. The different things. They all were sharing, like one by one, and the head priest was so happy that Prabhu, the great Acharya, was barely able to walk. He was very, obese and short and difficult for him to walk. And climbing that stage was not easy. stairs were very high, metal made, and they were shaking. He went back, he gave Bhagavatam to some people. I said, it's over now. He again came back to the stage. They are so happy. And I didn't know how to reciprocate. I remember that I had that Narsimha Pavita. It was very Narsimha Pavita. I immediately removed that, went in and gave it to Vedanta Prabhu. Said, Prabhu, can you give this to the head priest? And he took that to head priest and he said, this is Narsimha Pavita from Mayapur. Even before he told, he took it and wore it. He took the Narsimha Pavita and he wore it immediately. You are nourishing this pressure, right? Oh, these are Vaishnavas. They're not ordinary people. They're not ordinary people. They're in connection with God. Kanchipurna, connection with God. He used to talk to Varadaraj Swami every day. Right? That is his connection to God. And people would go and ask Kanchipurna, can you please tell what is my chance of going back to Krishna? Right? And he would actually go and talk to Varadaraj. After doing the Abhishekam, all that, wearing the dress, while keeping all the Varadaraj, by the way, somebody came and told, is there a chance? And Varadaraj would answer, of course there is a chance. Tell him that there is a chance. One day he himself asked, what about me? And Varadaraj was, no, there is silence. Silence. Kanchipurna said, I don't think he heard. What about me? Silence. No answer. Then, what about me? No, your chances are very less. And immediately the plate from his hand fell down. The movie style, and everything flew up. You can imagine it. Isn't it? And Kanchipurna is singing, why? He's here, he's very instructive. Singing, why? I have been worshipping you. You are talking to me. You are telling me about everybody. Why? What about me? And he got the answer. You are directly worshipping me. That is the problem. In Vaikuntha, devotees, dasa, dasanudas, there is a qualification in Vaikuntha. You can't be a boss of das. Right? Immediately what he did? He left that temple. He said, now another 6 months I am going to serve a Vaishnava. Right? He went and became a menial servant in Gachibowli's house. He went to Gachibowli. Gachibowli doesn't even know. And Kanchipurna, he became like a cowherd man, cleaning the floor of his Goshala. I want work. He just, Kanchipurna is such a great scholar. And Gachibowli doesn't know who is this person. For 6 months he was serving the Vaishnava. Then suddenly they got to know that he is not an ordinary person here. Right? And then then some conversation happened and he started speaking. When he started speaking, hey, this is Kanchipurna. Hare Krishna, Kanchipurna, what are you doing here in my house? He said, I want to go back to Varadaraj. There is no other way except as serving a Vaishnava. He said, I am not a Vaishnava, you are a Vaishnava. No, you are a Vaishnava. Right? And then after that, in the meantime, Varadaraj had a lot of problems. Because Kanchipurna's job was to fan Varadaraj whenever there is summer. There is nowhere to fan now. He was getting sweat. Right? So Varadaraj spoke to many other Brahmanas, get that person soon. I can't be like this, in summer Tamil Nadu, too much sweat. Very personal worship, and he came back. He was actually informed, now please come back. He's sweating, Varadaraj. Okay, I'm coming back. So he came back. Then he again asked the same question while he's keeping everything. What is my chance? So of course you will come back. Of course you will come back. You are so Vaishnava. Of course you will come back. Now tell me, have you all served a Vaishnava here?
Yes.
Of course you will go back. Of course you will go back. Of this there is no doubt. We should not have. If you have a doubt, that means you are underestimating the prayer, the bhakti of a Vaishnava. A Vaishnava, when he blesses, means you are delivered. Just coming in sight of a Vaishnava. Don't you think Srila Prabhupada was pleased yesterday? If Srila Prabhupada was pleased yesterday, what is the chance that we all will continue this material world? There is no chance. Even if you want to, I'm sorry if you had any plan. You should have thought about it before donating. Bhagavatam. done. It's done. Just imagine, just for 1 minute, just think that your life in this material world is over. You are not going to take anything from here. You are going back. Now, are you waiting for that moment? Right? So, what are we supposed to do before that moment comes? Do more service and become completely anxiety free. मेरा क्या होगा is not a question you're going to ask now. तुम्हारा जो होगा already decide हो गया. You all are decided already. Irrespective, done, right? You have no tension. You have no tension. You tension better one. Right? Should create more tension. So while Radhesham Prabhu was leaving, he just looked back, and I was actually thinking, will he do this again? Because last year he did 365 sets, we did 308. Immediately after we said, Prabhu, 500 next year. I said, 400 बोल दिया बोला. He just turned back and told, 2,000 next year. This time I said, 1,000, no, immediately I told. Right there on the stage, I said, no, Prabhu, 750. 750, no 1,000. Then he looked at me like, okay. We'll do it. And we will do it because Krishna wants to make it happen. And next year we are planning the same distribution in Bhadrachalam in front of Lord Ram. Venue is also decided. We are going to distribute 750 Bhagavatam sets in front of Ramachandra Bhagwan and Mother Sita. Ram Lakshman Janaki. Jai Bolo Hanuman ki. Ram Lakshman Janaki. No, whatever is short, we'll start doing whatever we are doing, and we all will go like a big yatra. All 200-300 of us will book buses and we'll go, and all Bhagavatam sets, Hanumanji will bring like this.
One bus per Bhagavatam.
From BBT to Bhadrachalam, it will come like this, like Sanjeevani Parvat. He'll bring the Bhagavatams. They will come. Are you all excited? Yes. Should do. And this is life, Prabhu. This is the life of Vaishnava. Look at people outside. They don't know why they are living also. They have no ambition. Now we already have an ambition, right? Already. Next year, during Bhadra Purnima, where we all will be? We are booked. But my time is booked. చేస్తావు పీక్తావు మాటలైతే చెప్తున్నాం. Yes, all of you go tomorrow morning. Hare Krishna. All of you go tomorrow morning, open your Outlook and block next year same time. Saying I am going to Bhadrachalam. 2 days before, 2 days after. Right? Are you all excited? Yes. Let's do it, Hare Krishna. Right? And let's keep doing it. Because it pleases Vaishnavas. It pleases Acharyas. It pleases Srila Prabhupada. So, one such, there was a nice Gurukul. Today is Bahulastami, so we'll continue with today's little bit of discussion. So there was this nice Gurukul, the Bahulastami Gurukul, where Bahulastami, great teacher, is teaching his, students. And one student, he was very excited, he's listening, but where he was sitting, I don't know what happened, but he pointed his feet towards his Guru. Right? Because normal etiquette is when you are going to temple, you should never point your feet towards the deities or towards the speaker or the pietam, you should never do that. Look at our culture, such a nice way we sit, that both the feet are going down, right? And even if you have a situation where you feel you want to keep the feet out, you will put this. There is a beautiful design in our dhoti. You keep this there, right? And another feet also, then keep this. Right? You have to cover. That's etiquette. Never sit with your feet pointed like that. So this personality, his name was Varatantu in the previous life, Varatantu. So he did that in front of Brahaspati, and Brahaspati immediately cursed him that how dare you can sit like that in front of your guru. So you are fond of keeping your feet like this and sitting, so you will get a body of a bull which keeps his feet like this. Bull when it sits, it keeps like this and like this. So you got a body of a bull. He became a demon in next life. But Brahaspati is such a great Vaishnava. The Vaishnava's blessing never goes in vain. Then immediately says, Guru Maharaj, I am sorry. He said, don't be sorry. You will be delivered by the Supreme Personality of God himself. So what a great fortune he had, right? So he became a demon, and Kamsa, was very famous for recruiting demons and placing them on on-site assignment to Vrindavan. Like, as soon as he's recruited, immediate on-site assignment, visa process, go die. How many want to go to on-site here? Go die. Huh? So here is the thing, right? I mean, Krishna and Gopal are so happy playing that many times they used to forget when to eat. And the whole tiffin dabba is packed. Every morning Yashoda is packing for Krishna, and all the gopis are also packing for their children, but they're also packing for Krishna because they know that their children will eat along with Krishna. But the problem is, there is a big problem that they may not eat, they might bring the whole thing back. So it was a transcendental seva of Kamsa to send a demon exactly at 1 o'clock. Because in between the reply, one demon will go like this. Immediately they will think, okay, so maro uske baad khao. It's like a lunch break time. So Krishna would kill every day one demon at 1 o'clock. And right after killing that, then they would remember, oh, we have got lunch also, right? So let's have the lunch now. So they used to have lunch. So this Arishtasur was one of those demons who came and he wanted to kill Krishna. And it is explained that he was so tall and huge that his horns were disturbing the clouds in the sky. When he was walking, he was cutting the clouds and coming. He was so huge. And they explained that the kind of shock wave that was created when he was walking towards, you know what is a shock wave, right? It's like a force that goes like when there's a bomb blast. The shock wave goes much, much far. So the shock wave was so strong that it was going and hitting, some pregnant ladies were aborting children because of the shock wave. Entire Braj was disturbed because of shock wave. And this Dhritarashtra was so proud of what he is. He was very proud of what he is. And he came in the form of a bull. And obviously, as soon as anything like that happens in Krishna's Leela, in Bhagavatam, the first line that comes is Krishna, Krishna, Mahabaho. Right? It comes Krishna, Krishna, Mahabaho. Please come and save us. You are the only shelter. So Krishna comes. And what does Krishna do? He's standing like this in front of Arishtasur. Hey, come here. Krishna said, hey, who is this fellow? I am going to come and kill him. You cannot kill me. You can stay there. You don't have the guts to kill me. Like then he started teasing. More than killing him, he was killing him emotionally. He was teasing him that you are useless, you are nothing, good for nothing. So Arishtasur became even more angry. He started running with that pace and he came towards Krishna. And Krishna, just imagine, such a big demon, and Krishna is just a 7-year-old boy. He took his leg like this and he put him on the floor. Right? And he was completely, astonished what just happened. And Krishna then he goes, he removes the horns of Arishtasur. And then he puts it into his head and beats with those horns. And it is explained that Arishtasur started passing stool and urine and with so much pain, he finally closed his eyes and died. And that Arishtasur, his curse was relieved from Brahaspati. And he finally went back to, went back to God. So after this incident happened, right? Now, what has it got to do with Radha Kund and Shyam Kund? I'm sure many of us would have read this Leela, but it's always beautiful always so nice to repeat this Leela on a holy day today, right? So, Krishna killed Arishtasur, and right after that, Krishna felt, okay, now is the time to meet Radharani. I want to go and play with Radharani. And immediately he runs towards Govardhan. And right there he sees Radharani and all her Sakhis. They're all waiting, playing. And Krishna goes and says, okay, now let us play. And immediately Gopis, Vishaka, Lalita, they say, what playing are you talking about? You are contaminated. Don't even come near us. And Krishna said, what? I'm not contaminated. I've come here to play. What is wrong with all of you? He said, no, Krishna, don't even come close. Go. We cannot play with you. You are completely sinful. You have done a big sin. What did I do? You killed a bull. And bull belongs to the family of cows. And we all worship cows. This is a land where we worship cows. You have killed a bull. And Krishna is like, come on, he came like a demon. I had to kill him. But how can you say that I cannot play with you? No, you cannot play. No, I want to play. Okay, you can play, but first you have to purify yourself. Right? First you have to purify yourself. See, this is the greatness of Krishna Lila. That Brahmanas are purifying themselves through so many mantras. Om Pavitro Pavitro Va Sarvavastamgato Piva Yat Smaret Pundarikaksha Sabhya Abhyantaram Ste Shri Vishnu Shri Vishnu Shri Vishnu Om Keshvana Madhavana Madhavana Govindana Achaman we are doing. So many things we are doing to purify ourselves to worship Krishna. And look at the gopis here. They are telling Krishna, you go purify yourself if you want to play with us. Right? Krishna, the God who is the purest, right? Who is the purest is asked to be purified. How can God become purified? Just think about it. It's like something wrong in the whole calculation itself, right? How can you purify God? He is the purest. There is nothing more purer than God, right? But the same mother Yashoda, to purify Krishna, how does she purify Krishna? With cow dung and cow urine. See, the unfortunate part of today's Kali Yuga is we don't even know how pure is cow dung and cow urine. If a cow goes to urine, like this, you immediately want to go back, right? Or cow dung, if you want to touch it, that is our situation. We are so impure that we don't know what is pure. Right? On the other festival, Radhastami, we had Mother Subhadra. She came here. We brought Mother Subhadra here. And as soon as she came in front of the center, she passed urine. Right there. I was like, Hare Krishna. What a auspicious thing. But as it was, it was falling, it was tinkering out, everybody were going behind. Hey, it's falling down. Right? And then what I did, immediately collected in my hand, I started throwing on everyone. Prabhuji. He's like, this is all come to, why are you throwing it? That is the purest. Because his mother Yashoda would make Krishna sit below and the Abhishekam of urine would happen. That is the beauty of cows and the greatness of God. That he thinks he is worshipped when he thinks he is worshipped when he gets access to his devotees' dust from the lotus feet of devotee, right? And cow urine, cow dung, like that. So anyway, so the gopis told Krishna, you have to get purified, and then Krishna says, okay, where do you want me to get purified? Go to all the holy rivers. Don't you know? Go to Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati, Krishna, Godavari, Narmada. Go and finish, get purified in all these rivers and come back. And Krishna is like, why should I go to all these rivers? Right? I am Brajraj, I am going to be here. And all those rivers will come here. So immediately what did he do? He started with his leg, he started making a small hole. And then he said, may all the rivers come here to Vrindavan. And I will take bath in all of you. And all the rivers in a competition they started coming. Like Godavari, Vrinda, all one by one. All the rivers they came, and that became the Kund, the other side that you have seen there. That is the Kund. When all those rivers came. Right? And then Krishna, what did he do after that? He said, okay, now is the time to take bath. Right? So he jumped into Kund and he was nicely, taking bath in all those rivers. Now tell me, who was more happy? The rivers or Krishna? The rivers. They got an opportunity to touch Krishna's body. Just imagine. All the rivers, they all got an opportunity. Because till now, who was the only river who was touching Krishna's body? Yamuna. Suddenly, all these rivers got an opportunity. They all became so happy. Yes, now is the time. Now is the time to touch the lotus feet of Krishna. Now is the time to touch his body. Prabhu, can you imagine touching Krishna? Touching Krishna is such a rare thing. And these are rivers, right? So they all touched Krishna and they were so happy. So happy. Krishna satisfied the desire of all the rivers at once. And then after that, Krishna told, okay, I am ready now. I am ready now. And the gopis said, okay, you are ready now. So we can play? Krishna said, no, we can't play now. Okay? Now you are ready, we can play. No, you can. I can play, you cannot play. So why you can't play? You sided with the demon. You sided with Arishtasur. That is a sin you all did. Right? Immediately gopis were like, he is revenge. We made him like this, now he is also trying to do something like that. They said, no, we didn't do anything. No, you sided with the demon. You sided with Arishtasur. So you also have to take bath now. You also have to become purified. All of you. Radharani, she's also looking. What is he telling? You also have to take bath now. Everybody is supposed to take bath now. And all the gopis are like, Krishna, I accept that we are contaminated. Not because we sided Arishtasur, because we had some relationship with you. Gopis are also not ordinary. They are not going to keep quiet. They said, because we have some relation with you and you are contaminated, we also got contaminated. Not because you are telling that we supported Arishtasur. So, okay, whatever way it is, take bath now. Immediately Krishna told, okay, so you all can enter Shampund. Shampund is there, you all can go inside. Nice to take bath. I already invited all the rivers. And Srimati Radharani is like, you are Shampund? I am not going to come here. We will create our own Kund. Hey Lalita, hey Vishaka, come here. We will create our own Kund. Where is the Kund going to be? Just beside the Sham Kund, there is a hoof print of Arishtasur. So when he was that big demon, he created a hoof print. It was big enough hoof print. He said, now this hoof print is our Kund. But we have to fill this Kund with water. And we also want holy water. So immediately they told, okay, we'll get this water from where? From Manasi Ganga. Even now if you go, after you cross Shampund and Radha Kund, little bit walk ahead, you will find Manasi Ganga. Now what is Manasi Ganga? How did Manasi Ganga manifest? This is another river. Right? But in short, it's a Ganga created by Man of Krishna. When he desired that Ganga to come, actually Nanda Maharaj and everybody, they heard a Leela. That once Garuda, he was catching snakes and he caught a snake and he was flying with that snake. By mistake, that snake touched the snake's tail while it is hanging in Garuda's mouth. It touched Ganga like this and it went. The tail just touched Ganga like this. And as soon as the tail touched Ganga, the snake got 4 hands and it went back to Vaikuntha. Even, Garuda is wondering what just happened. Right? He went to my master's kingdom just by touching the Ganga. So this Leela was heard by Nanda Maharaj. Immediately Nanda Maharaj told, chalo, Sabir, everybody, Ganga party. We are going to Ganga now. Yatra Ganga. Ganga Yatra. So immediately Krishna told, no, why are you going to Ganga? No need to go to Ganga. I will bring the Ganga here. And immediately he meditated and he ordered Mother Ganga to appear in Vrindavan in Braj. And that is Manasi Ganga, even right now. And immediately after that, all Nanda Maharaj and all the associates went to Manasi Ganga and they took bath. Right? As it's equal to Ganga. So, Radharani, she told, get all the water from Manasi Ganga. And she made a big line of gopis were standing in a big line. So you have to pass on water. Like, how do you pass on? Those days there is no buckets and tubs. Right? Of course, there were better things, but they thought, okay, you pass on water, we'll pass on to 1, and the water will come here. Krishna is wondering, kab ye khatam hoga? Right? Because it's a long journey for the water to come from there to here. And immediately, what Krishna did, because he loves Srimati Radharani so much and he doesn't want anything lesser than what is there in his Shampund, he immediately ordered the Tirtharaj to appear. Now, who is Tirtharaj? Right? Prayag. But uska bhi Raja, Tirtharaj. Right? The Raja of all Tirthas. So there is a personality, he is like the GBC of all Tirthas. So he is like, There how many tirthas? Kedarnath, Badrinath, Rameshwaram, Srirangam. You just name it. So many tirthas are there. In all these tirthas, there is a Kund also, where all the devotees go and take bath. So he is in charge of all these tirthas. So Krishna called him and said, "Go and beg Srimati Radharani that you will bring the water from all the tirthas and put it in that Kund. Go beg." So he went to Srimati Radharani. He said, "Mother, if you permit me, I want to do one seva to you. You are anyway bringing from Manasaganga, but I want to do this seva. Can you allow me to bring the water from all the tirthas that I am taking care, so that your water, that water can be kept here?" And immediately Srimati Radharani understood that this is a seva he is asking for. He said, "Okay, permitted. You can bring all the tirtha water." Right? So imagine the water from all the tirthas in the whole universe. That water was brought and it was poured into Radha Kund. And Prabhuji's and Matajis, we are so unfortunate that we don't know how fortunate we are. That water is right beside us right now. Right now. Mataji got the Radha Kund water, she has put in that water. Right? That water is Radha Kund right now. If you all take Achaman of that water, you are taking Achaman of all the tirthas of the entire universe. There's nothing left. Right? You should have that faith when you look at the Radha Kund and Shyam. After our discussion in some Kirtan, we all will circumambulate Radha Kund and Shyam. Right? And then we'll take Achaman and very respectfully we'll take Achaman. Let it not fall here and there. We still take Achaman. And at the end, when the whole thing is over, please, a form of devotees can help people go unwrap and take the water and pour it somewhere in a nice place in the ground where the trees and plants, they will get poured and they'll go. It's such a fortune that we have Radha Kund and Shyam Kund today. So Radha Kund was formed. So immediately Srimati Radharani, she and her Sakhis, they all jumped into Radha Kund and they started playing in Radha Kund. And Lord Krishna's Shyam Kund is right beside, Radha Kund is right there. And both of them are connected. If you can see, there is a connection here also. The water from Radha Kund goes into Shyam Kund, the water from Shyam Kund goes into Radha Kund. The amazing part is, nobody even till date says tomorrow is Shyam Kund appearance day. Have you heard anywhere? No, nobody says. If you go over the Parikrama, if somebody says, "I'm going to Shyam Kund," "Oh, kaise kidhar hai?" "Arey, Radha Kund, acha, wo Shyam Kund." Nobody talks about Shyam Kund only. Everybody talks Radha Kund only. Right? Because that is the desire of Krishna. That he wants Radha Kund to be more glorified than his Shyam Kund. And what is most dear to Radharani? Shyam Kund. And what is most dear to Krishna? Radha Kund. And the Goswamis explain that Radharani says to Lord Krishna that anybody who takes bath in my Kund, I will give him the same loving potency that I have for you. Right? Whatever that Haladini Shakti, that loving potency I have for, I will give that to the devotee whoever comes and takes bath in Radha Kund. Right? Sorry, in Shyam Kund. And Lord Krishna tells to Srimati Radharani that anybody who takes bath in Radha Kund, I will give everything, the amount of love I have for you, I'll also love the devotee. Like that he says. And these are real statements. These statements actually are coming right from the spiritual world, from Goloka. We are receiving this information through the Acharyas. Don't think they are created some statements to motivate us. No, they are revelations. They are coming from there. So how does Radha Kund look like, right? And what is Radha Kund? So let's understand a little bit of, this is Leela Gyan. What I just told you right now is about the Leela of Radha Kund and Shyam Kund. But if you go to a little bit of Tattva Gyan, Tattva means complete absolute knowledge, right? So little bit of philosophy is needed. So here is Krishna, and Krishna is made of three things, right? What is Krishna? How do we call it? Satchit Ananda Vigraha. We say like that, right? Satchit, Sat Shakti, which is eternality in him. Chit Shakti, which is a consciousness full of knowledge. And Hladini Shakti, love, reservoir of pleasure. All these three things together is Krishna. Krishna is made of all these three energies, right? Together. And who is Hladini Shakti? Yes. Hladini Shakti is again divided to two. Hladini Shakti, Amurti Shakti, and second is Murti Shakti. Amurti Shakti means that which cannot be seen. that which cannot be touched. And Murti Shakti means that which can be seen. Right? So there are two Shaktis in Haladini Shakti. Now what is that which cannot be seen? That which cannot be seen is faith. Can you see faith? Right? Can you see the happiness in Sadhu Sangha? You can see Sadhu Sangha, but you cannot see the happiness in it. It's very subtle, it's within it. Can you understand the bliss that you receive from Bhajana Kriya? Huh? Can you see Anartha Nivritti? Can you see Anartha Nivritti? You can't see. You can only feel that maybe Anarthas are going. Can you see Ruchi? Can you see attachment, Ashakti? You can't see these things. Can you see Bhava? You cannot see Bhava. Can you see Krishna Prema? You cannot see Krishna Prema, but it can be experienced. So there is a part of Haladini Shakti which can only be experienced. So all this 9 process of bhakti, the whole stages that we talk about, Shraddha, Sadhu Sangha, Bhajana Kriya, Anartha Nivritti, Nishtha, Ruchi, Ashakti, Bhava, Prema, all these form part of the Amurti section of Haladini Shakti. Right? They are also part of Haladini Shakti, but you cannot touch them or feel them, but they exist. And that includes the Krishna Prema. Now the Murti section of the Haladini Shakti, which can be touched and seen, are again divided into 2. Acharya explains they are again divided into 2. What is that? One is Prishavanu Nandini Radharani. She can be seen. Right? She is the personality herself. And the second one is Radha Kund. So here is the philosophical understanding of what is Radha Kund. Radha Kund is not just an ordinary one of the kunds that happened in one Leela. Actually, it is the integral part of Haladini Shakti. Krishna's loving potency. And Krishna loves Radha Kund because it is part of him. It is part of him. He is in love with Radha Kund so much. Because Radharani and Radha Kund are inseparable. You cannot separate them. They are one. And at the same time, Krishna Prema and Radharani cannot be separated. So the entire thing together, Krishna Prema, Radharani and Radha Kund together form Radha Kund. And if you all read Upadeshamrita, there, the Goswamis explain that what is the most holiest place in the whole world? They start with Vaikuntha. And then they say, the more purer than Vaikuntha is what? Mathura. Because Vaikuntha, Lord stays there, but Lord appears in Mathura. Right? And more purer than Mathura is Vrindavan. Because here he appears, but he lives in Vrindavan. And more purer than Vrindavan is Govardhan. Because in Govardhan he actually enjoys. He does his pastimes. Every single day, Krishna goes to Govardhan to have fun. How many of us don't have fun in our life? There is a place where you want to go and have that kind of enjoyment. Govardhan is that place. Govardhan is so blessed place that where Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, would always go and enjoy. In fact, when Lord Krishna was going to appear in this recently 5,000 years back, there was a conversation happening between Radharani and Krishna. And Krishna is saying that, okay, now it's time for us to appear. And Radharani asks, is there Govardhan? And Krishna, of course, Radhe, there will be Govardhan, then I will come. Radharani is like, then I will come. Right? Because Govardhan in the eternal plan, in the eternal Goloka Vrindavan, is very important destination for both of them. And without Govardhan, neither Radharani nor Krishna will come here. And that is the reason when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared, right? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Swayam Krishna, in the Bhava of Radharani, what was he searching as soon as he went to Vrindavan? Radha Kund Shampur. There is Radha Kund and Shampur. Because in that Govardhan, the eyes of Govardhan are called Radha Kund and Shampur. So Govardhan is a personality, the eyes of Govardhan, from which Govardhan experiences the love of this divine couple, is Radha Kund and Shampur. Right? So when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went there to Govardhan, he was dancing and he was searching for the most important place, which nobody else can tell where it is. Only the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who has done his pastimes there, can identify what is Radha Kund and Shampur. So he goes there in the Braj, just around Govardhan he walks, and then he goes there and says, this is Shampur. And what does Shampur look like? just a big puddle of water. That's all. Right? Small, not yet, you cannot even tell it's a lake. Lake is very big. Puddle of water. Bigger puddle is very small, but this is like this water that is saved at one place. He says, this is Shamkund and this is Radhakund, and he starts rolling in that water. And then immediately all the Goswamis understand, my God, the greatest, the most dear place to Sri Krishna is revealed by Sri Krishna today. Otherwise, how would we know? There is no way you can know where is Radhakund and Shamkund. Right? So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he gave the service of excavating all the holy places to all the Goswamis, right? And Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, all of them, they were excavating places. But this is a place that he himself excavated. They himself wrote, this is Radhakund and Shamkund, right? And immediately, right after that, the Goswamis had a big task of making sure that this place is safeguarded. And in the meantime, talking about Chaitanya Leela, what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did in his pastimes, in his, the beginning days of his Leela, only one person documented. Do you know who is that person? Murari Gupta. Murari Gupta documented what all he did in Navadvip Dham. If Murari Gupta, who is Murari Gupta? Hanumanji. Right? If Murari Gupta would not have documented, none of us would have known what happened in Sachi Devi's house. We would not know. So he documented everything. And after Mahaprabhu left Navadvip when he came for South Indian Yatra, and he started living in Jagannath Puri, who documented his stay in Jagannath Puri? Swarup Damodar Goswami. Right? So he documented everything that Mahaprabhu did in the Jagannath Puri. So we both these great, acharyas, Murari Gupta and Swarup Damodar Goswami, we should be so indebted to them because of them we know where is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and what he did. Otherwise we would never know. Of course, Mahaprabhu knows how to make sure that his leelas are known to us, right? And one of the dear servants of Swarup Damodar Goswami was Raghunath Das Goswami. Because Mahaprabhu ordered Raghunath Das Goswami, you have to do service to Swarup Damodar Goswami. And who is Swarup Damodar Goswami? What is the spiritual identity? Lalita Sakhi. He is Swayam Lalita Sakhi of Radharani in the spiritual world. And who is Vishaka? Ramananda Rai. Right? All these great gopis, right from the spiritual world appeared along with Mahaprabhu. And because Raghunath Das Goswami was serving Swarup Damodar Goswami, he understood all the leelas of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Right? And when Raghunath Das Goswami was asked to go to Vrindavan, Mahaprabhu told, now it's time for you to go and serve Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami. You can go there now. Right? So he came to Vrindavan and then he was serving there. They told, your place of service is Radhakund. Right? So Raghunath Das Goswami would sit beside Radhakund every single day. Every single day he would sit there and he would chant his rounds. And remaining service, whatever was allocated to him. And one of the services that was allocated later on was when Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami came and he told, Nityananda Prabhu appeared in the dream of Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. He told, your job is to document Chaitanya Leela. Start documenting now. And Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami's age was what? 90 years plus. Barely, in such an old age, such kind of body. You want me to document? Yes, you have to document. But who is going to tell what to document? Go and take shelter of Raghunath Das Goswami. He is going to tell you. So every single evening, there is a beautiful batak, if you can see there, right? Raghunath Das, Goswami. Here, the red one, yeah. So that is a batak just beside the Radha Kund, where Raghunath Das Goswami would sit down and every evening he would tell the Chaitanya Leela that he saw in Jagannath Puri. And as he is telling, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is documenting. Is hearing that and is documenting. Such a holy place. Right? So there are many pastimes of Raghunath Das Goswami. Right? Raghunath Das Goswami is such a great renunciate and a pure devotee that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was so much impressed with him. It is explained, his father's income in 500 and 70 plus years ago, it was 800,000 gold coins per month. Anybody proud of your salary? Inka proud not to get the Murkudu already. Just think. Huh? With one gold coin, you can live for a year. And people here tell you can't even imagine seeing a gold coin now. What is the gold rate now? 60,000 per tula. One gold coin is nothing less than what? 100 grams? 30 grams? Whatever it is. Just imagine, that is the family from which Raghunath Das Goswami comes. Where his father's income, and he had uncle also, uncle also had income. Right? Their income was 800,000 gold coins per month. Per month, not annual salary. There is no annual, CTC in those days. Their CTC was monthly. Right? And that kind of family comes, such an opulent person, and he was completely attached to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And how that attachment came? I mean, I'm tempted to go into that Leela, but I'll tell a little. Advaita Acharya, the moment he understood that a great soul has taken birth in that tract of Bengal, he took the Namacharya to that place. Who is the Namacharya? He took Haridas Thakur to give blessings to that particular Majumdar's son. What do you think will happen if Haridas Thakur blesses? Haridas Thakur blessed that child, and that child is Raghunath Das Goswami. And as he grew, they could see the qualities in him. That he was completely detached from anything of this world. He would harp, how can I go and serve Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? When will I go and serve Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? When will I go and chant the holy name? When will I go to the holy dham? So that kind of a person, I will not get into the Raghunath Das Leela right now. Right? But understand, if that kind of soul, he comes to Vrindavan and is sitting beside Radha Kund and is chanting the holy names, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And is so immersed in chanting that he forgets where is he. He is completely, like, this is the Radha Kund we see. Right? If you see here, today night, this is the situation in Radha Kund. Today night, you can't imagine, entire Chaurasi course is running towards Radha Kund to take a dip today night. And we are here, away from that place, but Radha Kund is right there. Right there. You all can take Achman from the very Radha Kund. You don't think the benefit is anything less, whether there or here. The same Radha Kund water is here. So this is the view of Radha Kund that you get, when you, and this is the Bhajan Kutir, right? So here is the Bhajan Kutir of Raghunath Das Goswami, and here is the Baitak of, the Bhajan Kutir of Janule Mata, the wife of Nityananda Prabhu. So this is Radha Kund. What do you see in Radha Kund? I mean, from a perspective of a normal person going to Radha Kund, what does he see? Sometimes you see drainage, also going into Radha Kund. It's unfortunate to see like that. Some people are, some dirt is going inside, bricks, sand, all that you see. Because we see that because Krishna doesn't want us to see what exactly is happening there. Right? That's what we see. But what Raghunath Das Goswami sees is something like this. What Raghunath Das Goswami is seeing in Radha Kund, right? He's seeing so many beautiful pastimes. He's seeing a beautiful palace of jewels. He's seeing Radha and Krishna sitting, beside each other, and all the gopis are serving. He's seeing Radha and Krishna dancing and taking bath in Radha Kund, and all the gopis, gopas. Then he's seeing Radha and Krishna putting lamps into the Radha Kund. And so many activities are going on. Radha Kund is not a place where, no activity is going on. Raghunath Das Goswami sitting there, he's seeing this. He's seeing this. He's seeing where Radharani, she's sitting there, and Lalita Sakya is sitting beside Radharani, and Krishna is sitting there, and suddenly Lalita says, can we play a game? And Krishna is like, why not? We'll play a game. What game you want to play? We will play, muscular game of who can press his hand this side and that side. Arm wrestling. Lalita says, what kind of game you are talking about? There is no rasa in this game. We will tell what game you should play. And Krishna says, okay, tell me what game you should play. We will play some intelligent game where intelligence is tested. Really? You will play intelligent game? No, just imagine. Radharani's intelligence and Krishna's intelligence. Who is more intelligent? Right? And immediately Radharani, who told Radha just there is always a competition. Barsana and Vrindavan. But anyway, so there is an intelligence game that is planned. And you know what is the intelligence game? Vishaka says we should play music raga game. So because it needs a lot of intelligence to create your own raga. Right? Just because you are shouting it cannot become a raga. Right? Raga, creating a raga and continuing a raga and adding one more raga to that needs a lot of intelligence. Then Krishna says, okay, we will play this intelligent game. So immediately Krishna says, bring a murli. He will hold the murli there, right? Immediately Radharani says, bring the veena. So she holds the veena. And Krishna is playing his murli. He is taking in one raga. He's playing. This all is happening in Radha Kund. So he is playing this murli and his tune becomes so nice. Just imagine Krishna's murli. Can anyone fathom the tune that comes out of it? Right? One little tune comes into Star Plus and we are all the time. You know, what is that? Recent Mahabharata tune, huh?
Radha Krishna serial. That is only going. Radha Krishna serial.
What happened? So this Krishna is playing this tune. Just imagine, Krishna is playing this tune and the gopis are like, not worth it. And Radharani will take it to the next level. Right? And Radharani is holding the veena like this. She is holding the veena. Praket, you do veena, right? Huh? Violin. Violin, little bit of subtle version of veena. Anyway. So she is holding the veena. And then Krishna, he starts playing the flute like he wants to impress the gopis and Srimati Radharani. He starts playing the flute. You can see the pen. Radha's name here. Can you see he's playing? Is he playing the flute? Yeah, he's playing the flute. So in Radha Kund, he's playing the flute. That suddenly he himself gets immersed in his own tune. Because the tune that is playing for Radharani is making Krishna lose his consciousness. And immediately at that point, Radharani starts the veena. And she starts playing the veena, she takes the tune to the next level. And then Krishna is like, I want to defeat this. So he uses his intelligence to add one more tune into it. It's not easy. I don't think none of us can understand what's going on here. Let's admit. He is the Rutlam I we don't know how. The tune is champi what is speak of creating a new tune, right? And then he is creating this beautifully, Radharani is adding to the tune. It's a very intelligent thing. Not everybody can do that, right? She is adding one more tune, and Krishna is adding one more tune, and Radharani is adding one more tune. At one point, Krishna's flute slips from his hand and falls on the ground. And flute starts saying, I cannot play better tune than this. Krishna, you better accept defeat. Right? And Radharani is like, yes, the tune goes to the next level, and Krishna is so happy. Very good. So all these pastimes are happening. Radha Kund is a place where all these pastimes are happening. All the time. For eternity. Some other thing is happening. One day, Radharani becomes angry. She becomes angry for the pleasure of Krishna. And Krishna is like, Radharani is not going to meet me. He will go and sit beside Radha Kund. And he starts doing japa. Shri Radha, Shri Radha, Shri Radha, Shri Radha. Because by doing japa, by doing that japa, he will remember Radharani. Acharya is explaining, Krishna is the original chanter. And he is telling how to chant. And he is sitting beside Radharani and he is chanting sitting beside Radha Kund and he is chanting Radharani's name so he can remember Radharani. And when he can remember Radharani, then his love for Radharani will become even more intense. And when his love becomes intense, he will start crying. And when he starts crying, Srimati Radharani will definitely come there to make him stop crying. So, chanting as a process, Krishna is already doing that. And in Chaitanya Leela, the exact verse is there where, I could not document it here. It's there in Chaitanya Leela, where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is revealing a conversation between Radharani and Vrinda Devi. where Radharani is asking Vrindadevi, where is Krishna? And Vrindadevi is saying, obviously we said Radha Kund is crying there. He's chanting your names. Right? Why is he chanting your names? Because he wants you to forgive him, he wants you to, meet with him. He is waiting near Radha Kund. So all these descriptions and explanations are there in the Chaitanya Leela, which none of us would have access to, except only because of Srila Prabhupada. We are getting access to these divine Leelas. Right? And what else is happening at the Radha Kund? What else is happening at Radha Kund? Radha and Krishna are sitting there. Right? And they are sitting on the jewel throne. And there is one gopi who is holding a book there with a pen. Whatever they are doing, she is documenting like a drama. So she is a drama script writer, gopi. Whatever they are doing. And another gopi, she is writing a poem about what is happening. What is happening there? She is writing a poem right there, spontaneously. And another gopi is fanning. One gopi is fanning. And another gopi is making, that chandan to be placed on both this divine couple. And another gopi is pressing the feet of Radharani, another gopi is pressing the feet of Krishna. And there is another gopi who is singing nice melodious songs. And there is another gopi who is keeping an umbrella on top of Radha and Krishna. And because that gopi is keeping umbrella, the nearby tree moved its branch like this. And it also wants to create umbrella. So trees are changing the trees don't have any choices. This branch is this side, that branch is that side. But in spiritual world, they can change the branches like this. You know that? Yeah, they can do that. It can happen. Wherever they want, they can send the branch and create shade for Krishna. So another gopi is, she is making scent. The fragrance scent. And she is keeping it on Krishna's cheeks, Radharani's cheeks. Everybody is busy. Then another gopi is making special dishes. Right? Special nice sweets she is making. For Radha and Krishna. Another gopi is making tambulam, and making it ready for Krishna. So all the gopis are busy. And Raghunath Goswami is seeing all this. He's sitting beside Radha Kund and he's seeing all this. Can we see all that? But through the eyes of Acharyas we can see. Right? When we read, I'm going to ask Sri Giriraj Prabhu to recite Radha Kunda Ashtakam. 8 verses written by Raghunath Goswami. When he's seeing all this, he wrote Ashtakam on Radha Kunda. Maybe we will not be able to recite as nicely, but the Ashtakam itself is so holy. At the end of today's lecture, we'll recite the Ashtakam. Right? So beautifully, Raghunath Goswami is seeing. And no wonder he forgets where is he. And because there is a beaming sun on him, and it is such a beaming sun in Govardhan, that Srimati Radharani herself comes to Raghunath Goswami and she keeps her gungat on top of his head, saying, too much, you are getting so much heat, please, you should take care of yourself. And then he is nicely looking at all these leelas. Radharani is holding like this and standing. And right, he's can you think of anything when you are seeing all this? You cannot think of anything. He's just immersed chanting Hare Krishna, and a tiger comes. From the jungle, a tiger comes, and immediately the tiger comes, immediately Krishna comes there and stops the tiger. Wait, you cannot come and eat Raghunath Goswami. Right? So, when Rupa Goswami comes to see what Raghunath Goswami is doing, what does he see? Krishna is stopping a tiger, Radharani is holding a cloth in front of, on top of Raghunath Goswami. He becomes so mad. Rupa Goswami becomes so mad. Raghunath, what are you doing? I have sent you to serve Krishna and Radha. You are giving service to them. Because of you, they are in anxiety. Don't you know what you should do? If you want to chant their names, make a bhajan kutir, sit inside that and do. Because of you, Radharani is holding gungat there, and Krishna is stopping lions and tigers from coming to you. Don't you know what you should do? You are giving service to them. He chants, he chastises. Raghunath goes, I'm sorry. I didn't think that I would do so. What did I do? And immediately he orders some people to help him construct a small bhajan kutir. Have you heard of such things happening anywhere in God coming to serve a devotee and another devotee shouting on this devotee saying you are giving service to God. Right? And this devotee becoming like, oh my God, I did a mistake. And he's going and making his own bhajan kutir. Right? Like beyond conception. Because this is bhakti. This path is like that, bhakti path. We are not after mukti, we are after bhakti. And in bhakti, the pastimes are like that. So after he sits in his bhajan kutir, Raghunath Das Goswami starts seeing that people are coming and washing their clothes in Radha Kund. And sometimes he's seeing people are getting their pots and washing in Radha Kund. Like, hey, this water is so holy. Radha and Krishna are taking bath here. They are doing so many. And you people are washing clothes. Because see, we can only see the outer side. You see the inner side. Even right now, Radha and Krishna are doing their leelas there. But so many things are happening. And in Raghunath Das Goswami, he calls the villagers and he says, first urgently, before we make a nice kund and everything, first dig a well. First dig a well so that these people will use that water for their other purposes. They should not use Radha Kund and Shamkund for that. And immediately they start digging a well there. And while they're digging the well, they go, the deeper they go, suddenly they hit a rock. A big rock comes on the way. And they're like, we have to remove this rock because we have to go down for the water to come. They start hitting the rock and the rock breaks and blood comes out from the rock. And the news goes to Raghunath Das Goswami, what is this? What is this blood? And immediately Krishna appears. In the mind of Raghunath Das Goswami says, what are you doing? This is Govardhan, this is me. This is my body. How can you hit like that? And what you just broke is my tongue. You should be careful when you're doing whatever you're doing. Raghunath Das Goswami, oh my God, what did I do? I should have thought about it correctly. And immediately he says, no, just remove that rock and keep it in another place. You can go down, but don't break that rock. That's my tongue. Then they actually remove the rock and that is placed near to Radha Kund. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu explained that whoever circumambulates that particular rock is equal to circumambulating the entire Govardhan. So that rock is there, just near to Radha Kund. That's like a big shila. There are many places. From that is where Krishna eats. We also call that rock as what? Mukharavan. But there are many Mukharavans, not just one. There are Mukharavan from where he accepts, Anyor, give me more, give me more. Right? He accepts the bhoga. So, Raghunath Das Goswami, he makes the Radha Kund constructed so beautifully around. And even now you can see Radha Kund and Sham Kund. Both are there beside each other. And people first go where? Radha Kund or Sham Kund? They go to Ram Kund, sometimes they go to Sham Kund. Because that is the mood of, Brajavasis. Right? So beautifully. And this is the vision. You can see, what are the gopis doing? One gopi is doing Mridanga, one gopi is doing Veena, one gopi is putting Chandan, one gopi is holding this, big umbrella here. And you can see the trees also are forming another umbrella. One gopi is choosing the right fruits, one gopi is making nice juice for them to drink. And here Radharani is passed that juice and she is giving it to Krishna. Hey Krishna, you can have this juice. And here is another gopi, she is plucking fruits. Another gopi just brought some nice milk or some nice milk products from nearby place. Another gopi is making chandan. Somebody is putting chandan. We can just dive with this meditation. But this is what we are going to see. Right? And this beautiful thing of making them sit on a throne, is documented by one more Acharya, Narottam Das Thakur. Right? So we'll sing that little kirtan. Somebody take the mridanga. Exactly the whole leela of what happens in Radha Kund by making them sit is here. Radha Krishna Prana Sugara Kishore जीवने मराने गति आरो नाही मोरा As you can see here, both Radha and Krishna are sitting on this beautiful bench, and all the gopis are busy serving both of them, and this is happening right beside Radha Kund. And this was the meditation in which Varsana Mataji left her body. This was the kirtan we sang. This was the last kirtan she heard, and she wanted to hear. And see how Radharani comes into her life at the time of leaving the body, and she gave this darshan to her. Radha Krishna Prana Krishna Mona जीवने मराने गति आरोनारी मोरा श्री नरोत्तम दास ठाकुर की, श्री रूप गोस्वामी की, श्री भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी श्री प्रभुपाद की, श्री राधा कुंड श्याम कुंड की, तारे So all the great bhajans we sing about Radha and Krishna are about the pastimes they have had or they're eternally having in Radha Kund and Shyam Kund. Okay? So here is Radha and Krishna and here is Radha and Shyam Kund. Maybe we'll take the deities a little bit close to the Radha Kund and Shyam Kund and just dip their feet a little in those waters and bring them back. Can you do it? Is it good? Both can. One Prabhu can take Radharani or Prabhu can take Krishna. They are going to have the pastimes right now. Everybody just sit where you are. Very good. Radha Krishna Prana Mora Radha Kishora Radha Krishna Prana Arunahi Mora. Jivane Narane Gati Arunahi Mora. Radha Krishna Prana Mora Sukala Kishora. Radha Krishna Prana Mora Sukala Kishora. Radha Krishna Prana Mora Sukala Kishora. Hari Bol. Now the water is touched by the lotus feet of Srimati Radharani and Krishna. Right? There is already Radha Kund water they have experienced here. So everybody please take Achman. But before that, we will have a quick recitation of Raghunath Das Goswami chanting. Yeah. Chanting a Radha Kund Ashtakam. I know it's a little difficult for you to read, but let us request Giraj Prabhu. He said he has a tune in which he can read. While he comes back, I'm going to read the translation. Please, everybody, focus. This is what Raghunath Das Goswami is actually seeing in Radha Kund and Shyam Kund, right? May very fragrant Radha Kund, which prodded the gopis, many joking words after Arashtusara's death. The king of the Vrindavan forest happily built and filled with his own hand, be my shelter. Right? Who built the Radha Kund? Krishna. May very dear and fragrant Radha Kund, which for one who bathes in it immediately creates in the land of the heart a desired tree of pure love, rare even among the gopi beloveds of Lord Krishna and Braja, be my shelter. May very dear and fragrant Radha Kund, where yearning to attain the merciful sidelong glance of his queen, Lord Krishna, diligently follows her bathing attendants, be my shelter. May very fragrant Radha Kund, which is named after a girl who is a realm of love, for he who is the moon of Braja, a girl who is like the most precious jewel in the crown of the sweetest girls of Braja, be my shelter. The mercy obtained by serving Radha Kund makes the celestial wine of pure love for the prince of Braja, which is famous for bearing the flowers of service to my queen, sprout. May that very fragrant Radha Kund be my shelter. May very fragrant Radha Kund, on the shores of which are many splendid and charming forest groves, filled with the sweet sounds of bumblebees, and each named after one of Sri Radha's friends, be my shelter. May very fragrant Radha Kund, on the shore of which, in a pleasant courtyard, Queen Radha and her friends sweetly joke with Lord Krishna, the moon of Braja, be my shelter. Now everybody focus. May very fragrant Radha Kund, where the passionate divine couple daily plays with their passionate friends in the charming lotus-scented water, be my shelter. Now the concluding verse after the Ashtakam. To one who is completely dedicated to Queen Radha's service and who happily reads these 8 beautiful verses describing her lake, even in the present body, Lord Krishna shows his beloved as he happily embraces her. Hare Krishna. So everybody who chants this Ashtakam, Raghunath Das Goswami himself wrote the Ashtakam and is saying, anybody who chants the Ashtakam will see Radharani and Krishna embracing each other. Right? So it's such a great opportunity. The request is Grace Shri Giriraj Prabhu to chant. And by the way, before we go there, this is the very Radha Kund where Chaitanya Charitamrita was written, right? Here is Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, here is Raghunath Das Goswami, Raghunath Das Goswami revealing and Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami writing. So it's such a place, such an important place in the Vraja. Our acharyas are told, don't go and take bath in Radha Kund. You are not qualified for them. Right? If somebody wants extraordinary mercy, do whatever you do, don't tell anyone. But remember one thing, once you have taken bath, your material life is finished. After that, don't go and complain, why you did not get increment, why your property is gone into disputes. Don't, because you already did what you're not supposed to do. Right? Because anybody who takes that Radha Kund water cannot have anything except love for Krishna and Radha. And that water is right here. So I'm warning all of you right now. If anybody is proud of your house or plot or rate, square yard rate or anything, don't take this action. Because something is going to happen after that. Don't come and complain. Why do bad things happen to? Right? Then you'll ask, does God exist? Then you have to start the whole SSR again in search of happiness. Right? So don't do all that things. Now only I'm warning you. It's a real serious warning. If you are taking Achman from this Radha Kund and Shyam Kund right now, your material life is finished. Khatam. Now you decide. Whoever wants to do whatever you want. You can offer Damodar and go. That also your material life is finished. By entering into this Bhakti Center Gachibowli, your material life is finished. Right? Now, this is like a real ICU treatment on ventilator. By the way, let us pray for mother of Praveen Prabhu, that she recovers soon. How is she now? She is doing better. She was in ICU. Let us chant 3 times Hare Krishna mantra for her health. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. So instead of Roger's mother being in the ICU and really things were not going nice, 60%, 40% of lungs were affected. And instead of that, today morning, Roger and Mataji took a class in their house. They finished the satsang and then went to the ICU to sleep. And the doctor was asking, what are you doing? And Roger said, if I am serving Krishna, Krishna will take care of my mother. Hare Krishna. This is the spirit of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Serve, and completely dependent on Krishna. Right? So amazing. We have glorious devotees in this satsang as well. And so what is going to happen next is we're going to recite this. Roji is going to recite. Give an opportunity for everyone to recite. Let them recite whatever they can. And after that, we're going to have Damodar Ashtakam. I request, who wants to sing today? Deepa Mataji wants to sing again. You want to sing? No, you can sing. Last time you had your throat problem. Now your throat is all set. So you can sing the Damodar Ashtak. I'll keep it right after that. So one announcement before that. So we have Govardhan Puja on 14th. But how can we be in a train and not do Govardhan Puja? Right? So next Sunday we are going to do Govardhan Puja here. Monday is Diwali. Very nice. So we'll do Govardhan Puja here and blast the whole Kali. That's what is the plan, right? So my humble request, everybody make whatever you can make for Radha and Krishna, right? So this is a great opportunity. Govardhan Puja, we're going to have this is the first Govardhan Puja in our Bhakti Center Gachibowli. We're going to make a nice hill, like you have a lake here. We're going to have a hill of prasadam, right? Bhoga, and it will be kept. How many are varieties? If each one here can make 100 varieties, we'll have more than 10,000 varieties in it. But then we have to stand down. Only through CCTV we can do offering. So instead of that, I will request each one make 10. Can we do that? Yeah, each one make 10. 10 nice bhogas for the satisfaction in small bowls, right? Aluminum foil bowls we keep, or best is drones, you can keep in drone. and bring them here by 4 o'clock. By 4 o'clock next week, you have to bring your bogas here. We'll start 4 to 5 o'clock is arranging. Exactly at 5 o'clock, we're going to have an offering. So better bring by 5 o'clock, right? We'll have nice offering of Govardhan here. And I will try to invite this place Radhesham Prabhu if he can come to give a class on Govardhan Puja. If he is willing to, if he is available, because many of them are leaving for Yatra to Jagannath Puri, right? So we will be doing the Govardhan Puja here. Something else I wanted to announce suddenly. That might.
Can we do in the morning so that evening we get to Saturday evening? More than we can do in the morning or in the evening.
That's another. So many.
Saturday evening.
Saturday evening.
Saturday evening you want to do?
Yeah.
Sunday morning classes, a lot of classes.
Sunday class.
There is a class that happens here Saturday evening.
Sunday morning also a lot of classes.
Because if somebody is traveling back, then he walks all the way, going back.
Yeah, that is very dangerous. That is very
We can
dangerous.
do. Hare Krishna. Okay, it's a good discussion we're having. So we can do Sunday afternoon if you want. And discuss the evening, so you can go to your
Sunday
respective
afternoon is
houses
better.
and last
Sunday
those
afternoon
places.
is better.
Huh?
Afternoon is better.
Afternoon is good?
By 4 o'clock.
By lunchtime.
Okay, so why don't we do this? We will bring all the offerings here by 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Sharp, 1 o'clock. So I was just thinking, when should I invite outside?
2 o'clock, bro.
Everybody has something.
2 o'clock, bro.
2 o'clock?
Yeah, 2 o'clock.
Okay, bring your offerings by 2 o'clock here. Hare Krishna, just announcement and then we are going to chant the Ashtakam and then Damodar, please stay. Please behold your attentiveness. So we're just planning the next weekend. So 2 o'clock seems to be agreeable time, or let's push half an hour more so that some people will take breath, take a long breath. Because probably does satsang and it's difficult for them. 2:30 offering is going to happen here. 2:30, right? 2:30 dot. So bring your offerings before 2:30, right? 2:30 offering will happen, and from 3 o'clock to 4:30 there will be a class kirtan, and by 5 everybody can discuss. And whoever wants to stay here can continue the Damodar Arati, and you can class this calling. That also we can. Whoever wants to stay here. Yeah, Sunday. Right? Is it okay? Visheka say Hari Bol. Hari Bol. Hari Bol. Yeah, so this is the plan. And next week, some of the devotees will be going on Yatra. We'll make announcements about the following week's classes, how it can be held, and the show must continue. Whoever is going to stay here can do it. Okay. So, here is the Ashtakam. Please, everybody, try to decide if you can. Prabhuji is going to decide. Triple, increase and treble and decrease the bass. I think he has reversed. Hare Krishna? No, decrease echo. Echo completely decrease. And bass also decrease. Completely increase the treble. Yeah, this is good. Yeah. This is good. Hare Krishna, please everybody focus. Is a very important Ashtakam by Raghunath Goswami on Shri Radha Kund and Shyam.
Hare Krishna, devotees, please forgive me. Very mistake.
No mistake.
वृषभादनूजनाशनर्मधर्मोऽखिरङ्ग निखिलनीचशक्तिर्यत्स हस्तेन पूर्णम्
Vishvanudarjana Sundar Madharma Kotiranga Sorry. Can we break that into half? It's a little long one. Huh? Or half meditative. Or half meditative. Like. Okay, we can try this another tune if you want to. Radha, you want to? Okay. So there's another tune I tried at home is yeah, this is a you can see.
निखिल निज सखी भेर यस्वहस्तेन पूर्णम् प्रकटितः अपि वृन्दारण्यरप्या प्रमोदैस् तदति सुरभिनाथा कुण्डमेवाश्रयो मे ब्रजभुवि मुरशत्रो प्रेयसी नामकामै असुलभमपि तूर्णं प्रेमकल्पद्रुमं तम् जनयति हृदि भूमौ स्नातुरुच्चैर्प्रियं तदति सुरभिनाथा कुण्डमेवाश्रयो मे अघरिपुरपि यत्नात् तत्र देव्या प्रसाद प्रसरकृतकटाक्ष प्राप्तिकामा प्रकामम् अनुसरति यत्उच्चैः स्नानसेवानुबन्धैः तदति सुरभिनाथा कुण्डमेवाश्रयो मे ब्रजभुवनसुधांशो प्रेमभूमिर्निकामम् ब्रजमधुरकिशोरी मौलिरत्नप्रियेवा परिचितमपि नाम्ना याचते नैव तस्याः तदति सुरभिनाथा कुण्डमेवाश्रयो मे अपि जन इह कश्चित् यस्य सेवा प्रसादै प्रणयसुरलता स्यात् तस्य गोष्ठीन्द्रशूनो सपदि किल मत्कीशा दास्य पुष्पपरस्यस्य तदति सुरभिनाथा कुण्डमेवाश्रयो मे ततमधुरनिकुञ्जा क्लुप्तनामान उच्चैः परिजनवर्गैः संविभज्याश्रितस्तैः मधुकररुतरम्या यस्य राजन्तिकाम्यास् ददति सुरभिराधा कुण्डमेवाश्रयो मे तटभुवि वरवेद्यां यस्य नर्मादिहृद्याम् मधुर मधुरवार्तां गोष्ठचन्द्रस्य भङ्ग्याम् कथयति मिथईशा प्राणसख्यालिभिः सा ददति सुरभिराधा कुण्डमेवाश्रयो मे अनुदिनमतिरङ्गैः प्रेममत्तालिसङ्घैः वरसरसिजगन्धैर्हारिवारि प्रपूर्णे विहरतैह यस्मिन् दम्पादितौ प्रमत्तौ तदति सुरभिराधा कुण्डमेवाश्रयो मे अविकलमतिदेव्याश्चारुकुण्डाष्टकम्य परिपथति तदीयोल्लासिदास्यार्पितात्मा परिपठति तदीयोल्लासिदास्यार्पितात्मा अचिरमिह शरीरे दर्शयत्येव तस्मै मधुरिपुरतिमोदैः श्लिष्यमानां प्रियां ताम् विषमदनुजनाशान् नर्मधर्मोऽपिरङ्गैः निखिल निज सखीभिर्यस्वहस्तेन पूर्णम् Hare Krishna.
Very well. She sang it so beautifully.
Hare Krishna, what seemed like impossible became possible. That's the power of association. I don't know if anybody could sing like this. It's the first time singing the entire Ashtakam. So beautifully. Oh no, you did the right thing. Krishna's right intervention, isn't it?
Yes.
So beautifully you sang, Bhakti, and you made all of us here in the most beautiful way. Definitely I made a lot of mistakes repeating also. It was so nice. And as Ashtakam says, to one who completely dedicated to Queen Radha's service and who happily reads these 8 beautiful verses describing her lake, even in this present body, Lord Krishna shows his beloved as he happily embraces her. Hare Krishna. Right? So you're going, because of you singing, we reciting, we're going to see Radha and Krishna in this life. Hare Krishna. Hare So before you all disperse, I'm going to keep the Damodar Ashtak here. Are the lamps ready? Somebody take care of the lamps. 2-3 Matajis can go and take care of that aspect. While I keep the Damodar Ashtak prayers available in front of you, the lectures. Where is Damodar Ashtak? Kirtan. Damodar Ashtak. So everybody can be here, just sit down. and we'll finish reciting the Damodar Ashtakam, then you can go and yeah, let's. Yeah. Hare Krishna. Who is singing the Damodar Ashtakam? Who is singing? You take this mic. You sit here and sing this. The way is right. Let's all recite, and when Hare Krishna tune starts, everybody can go offer land. Okay, here is the thing. Before there is no confusion, first offer. Okay, Prabhu, you want to sing? Yes, sing. Okay, let Prabhu sing. So we can offer lamb first, and then do pradakshina of Radha Kund and Shyam Kund 3 times. Pay obeisances. Put a little achman on your head. Don't put it on the floor. Just on your head, and then you can go up and have prasad. Okay. Shri Narsingh Bhavan ki jai. I think I have also covered. Correct. Why is everybody getting up? I don't know. You're supposed to finish.
They are rotating, circumambulating.
Okay.
We are trying to.
Yeah, you can do. Yes, good.
Namami
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
भगवान की भक्त शिरोमणि महाराज की जय
Hari Bol, Hare Krishna. This Radha Kund today is made by these devotees. Please let us hear their names and pray for them by Hare Krishna mantra. Lovesh Prabhu, Haripriya Mataji, Krish and Nitai, their children. Arvind Prabhu's daughters, Ashrita and other daughters, Aradhya. And Radha Ramesh Prabhu's daughter Bhavya and Srihita. And Anand Mataji. And Mahesh Prabhu, Sri Gopal Prabhu's son. Mahesh, Sri Gopal Prabhu's son. Chastrika, Lakshita, and Bhavna. Very good. So let us chant Hare Krishna mantra for such a nice effort they have made. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So now I request at least 10 devotees to stand this side. All 10 devotees. You're not going to leave this place. Because we have to move this water right outside and then we have to wrap up this. It will take a little bit of effort. If you're 10 of us or 15 of us, it will be even more faster and just 10 minutes. Okay? Probably we can start the wrap up. We can start the wrap up. Here, Prabhu, we can take. You tell how to start. Cover some teaching. Finally. No, it will take it.
श्री राधा स्नेह बिहारी की जय।